Right, stream settings. Why can't I change the latency on that? I've got low latency. I want ultra low latency. Morning, Steve. Morning, Captain. Okay. No idea what's going on there. I'll get back to that later. Hey, Alistair. Okay, well that moved up quick and sold off quick. I wonder if that'll come back. Well, we're just watching for some action. ATXI is something I'm looking for a continuation. It's moving up steady, but nothing really jumping out. Oh yeah, that was a great result yesterday. I'm hoping that the rest of this week I'll have great results. There's no point turning up unless you're going to try. Missed, just ranging sideways. Inpx, I'm not seeing a catalyst, but it moved up quite well. It gets back above the VWAP, could be interesting. It's a good relative volume. Macrogenics. Macrogenics. This moved up on a collaboration with Gilead. News of a collaboration with Gilead, but it just sold off. I was too slow to when I noticed it. I was too slow to get in at the top here. Obviously, don't want to get in at the top, so I was waiting for a pullback, and it pulled back and it's carried on pulling back. So maybe we could have got a bounce here, but not really risky, you know. So we'll see if that does come back again. So right now we're just looking for some moves. Well, I hope so too, Teddy. Inpx moving up. So this seems to be the one. There's a bunch of movement today. We've got 4 or 5 stocks that are moving today. So Avenue Therapeutics is still there or thereabouts. Let's see what the markets give us today. Nice one, Kyle. I'll take a look at that one. Why not? So this is a smaller price stock, Vicinity Motor Corps. And Kai's informing me reliably that they have a catalyst for an order. They're an EV manufacturer, but they have a catalyst that is, they've got a large order in there. So this is 147 right now. The question is, will there be sympathy plays on that one? Mullen and the rest. Well, I'm hoping so, Mac. I need it. I need a big week this week, and I need 2 big weeks. If the volume comes in, will be interesting. This is the 8 o'clock scrum, the algorithmic spikes there you can see. But if the volume comes in, it could be interesting. Getting break of the $0.75 might be of interest. Yeah, last week was the first red week I've had red days for a while. I think that was the first red week I've had since May. Maybe not. No, but when did I have that 60k? 60k loss. That was July, wasn't it? Yeah, so maybe not. Yeah, no problem, Kai. I mean, look at Inpx, but 780s. Everything, all the moves so far were kind of first thing. We had a move with Macrogenics was at 7 a.m. 7:30. Started to make a move up 7:30. Well, 7:30, Macrogenics, the rest of them, the big moves were all kind of before that. I couldn't trade it. Not really traded anything. Well, not really. I haven't traded anything yet, but let's see. Inpx and Mist are the ones that are the biggest movers so far, but not at the moment. Inpx did this move here, the top of the last hour, but we're down below the VWAP now, so really want to see this above the VWAP. Milestone Farmer, this has been ranging kind of sideways. Zoom out, you can see this kind of movement, initial pop-up, very sideways action. There's no real continuation with this, but it's got a good catalyst, so that's really what we want to see as well. Well, you know, there you go, Phil. The bills ain't going to pay themselves. Yes, I'm looking at top. It's down at the moment, but it sold off so hard on Friday that there's a potential for a bounce there. Now, I would have to see the bounce, but if you look at on the 5 minute, for example, you can see how hard it was selling off into the close, and then it's just ranging sideways since then. So the question is, does it bounce? Some hard moves. I mean, it was up at almost $30 on Friday, $29.44, and now it's $5.44. So go figure. It's on the 15 minute. You see where it reached a peak of $29.44 up here, and then I think they announced an offering. Was it an offering, shelf offering that they announced? Which is always the, you know, it's always the worry with some of these garbage companies, because that's exactly what they are, the garbage companies. There's a reason why they're priced at $4 or $5. But there's always a worry that if they're trading above what, you know, FMV, then there's always the potential that they're going to release another offering. So this is top. Top Financial, yeah, that's the one. Let me just see. It's on an all-time low as well. Just trying to see. I can't see any news of an offering. I thought there was an offering. No. Does anybody know why this sold off so hard on Friday evening? Let me know. I can't see any reason. I mean, it plunged like 74% to all-time lows after making good gains the previous week. Top Financial. Was it pump and dump, was it? Well, it certainly dumped. Several halts to the downside too. The gap down resumptions. What about top shipping? Yeah, it's not looking great. So, Inpx it is. No offering, just massive sell-off, obviously. Max, I seriously doubt it. Not with Liz from HR. Not with Liz from HR in charge. She's a. If I had to look at the dictionary definition of incompetent, then it will be her photo. Hasn't a Scooby. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to close that. So the wind is getting. Are you coming in? You coming in? I know it's nice sunny day, but the wind is. I can't have the door open with this kind of wind. Okay? Lie down. You can lie on the couch if you want, or you can lie on the floor. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you. But I can't have you outside in this wind. Hey, Fuzzy. Yeah, I think there are a few strange movements on Friday. I mean, let's have a look at Intelligent Living. This moved up very strange. This is one of the reasons that we lost money on Friday. Not quite, but this moved up. Look at that big. No, we actually made money on Intelligent Living on Friday, but we lost money on, what was it, Pixie. This was a movement, Pixie. So that looked like a pump and dump with Intelligent Living. Pixie definitely looked like a bit of a pump and dump on Friday. So pump, then it was a bounce into the close. Yeah, you can practice fuzzy. You can practice it on today. So if you open it today, you can practice all day today. You have your 260k balance today on the platform when the bell opens, and it will be reset again overnight. So you can practice all you want today. Hey, Dave. Just sideways chop at the moment. There's a few moves, a few stocks moved up, but right now they're just sideways. Although my scanner's telling me this is moving up at the moment. Inpx. It's flicking between IMP, my real-time scanner's flicking between IMPX and Macrogenics. So Inpixon, and Macrogenics. If this gets back over 450, I'm interested. Because I like the catalyst. Same with Mist. Really has to get over the $0.75 level for me. I mean, it's just ranging sideways. 1150 maybe, but more at 1175, and then I'll be interested. And Pixon again over $8. I'd be interested. No problem at all. Actually, let's have a quick look. Whilst there's nothing else, shall we have a look at the platform? Probably crash my whole thing. Let's see. No? Oh, here we go. So log in to server 2. Alright, okay, my login doesn't seem to be working. Let's see. Where's my details? Let's get them to reset it if that's the case. There you go, Steve. CGL, that's the one I'm looking for. World Series of Day Trading. Okay. Copy that. Let's try this. Thought I'd changed my password, but no. Ah, yeah, okay. So it's logging me in now. I did change my password. So this is my TradeNet. I'll take a look at that later. Inpxian. Oh, I missed that. I was too busy looking at the TradeNet thing. Well, it's back over the VWAP, back over $8. I'm interested. Missed, no. That's selling off. ATXI, Avenue Therapeutics. Oh, okay, so this might be of interest. Let's just have a quick look at this TradeNet. I don't do too much here. Right, okay, TradeNet. Okay, so we've got multiple windows open here. Time and sales, default list. All right. HKD, I don't know why it's open to HKD. Good Lord. I'm not going to be trading that one. Right, okay, so I get it. There's probably multiple charts that you can have, but not. Okay, so. Nice trading. Chart order entry. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I need to, a couple of nuances that I need to get my head around. Okay, I'll have a play with that later. Let's get rid of that. Taking up resources that don't need to be taken up. No. Okay. So for those of you who are wondering what the hell was that I was just looking at, that was the TradeNet platform for the World Series of Day Trading that kicks off tomorrow. So if you've not registered, I mean, you can try, but I doubt you'll get registered in time today, but we'll see. Try it out. I will be removing that link from the link tree and from the description a little bit later, but let's see. Well, we're coming to the bottom of the hour. We might get some news drops, we might get a catalyst, we might get something, and I'll just take a bio break whilst we're on that subject. Intelligent Living trying to make another move up. It's hard to sell off. No, not a lot. Barna. Small incremental gains. Hey Tom, how you doing? Anybody else seeing anything moving worth trading right now? I'm not seeing anything. I mean, that initial move up we've got here, looking at it on the 2 minute, and probably it's back over 820, 830, maybe. So T2 Bio, top of the momentum. Roblox making a move up as well now. So this is T2 Bio. Let's look up for Roblox. Roblox making a move. Okay, so Roblox reports September 22 key metrics. That dropped at the bottom of the hour. So that's why Roblox is just making a bit of a pop. Other than that, it's gapping up. I mean, we do have quite a few earnings dropping today. So, upcoming earnings. Let's have a quick look. What have we got today? Ford America, Bank of America. And they dropped their earnings. Bank of New York Mellon. Sandvik. Guaranteed Bank Shares. Schwab. And Main Street Bank. So it's a banker's day today, pre-market. And then after the market close, Equity Lifestyles, SB Financial, Service First Bank Shares. So it's all the bankers basically. Cross First Bankers, Martin Transport, Sonatec. So I'm just seeing bankers today. I saw a lot of those in the away end at Anfield yesterday, but that's a different conversation. Let's have a look. Now we're moving up Roblox, so we're going to make new highs. Oh, shush. Let's get the like count up there, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you've hit that thumbs up button. And if you're watching on TikTok, just tap the screen 10, 12, 15 times, whatever suits you. And I don't think we have a rating system or anything on Twitch, so you know, whatever likes or whatever it is. See if we can't get a little bit of a move from Roblox. Brief 38.40 is what we're looking for. break off. Yeah, Matt. Well, Liverpool beat City, so yeah, that's a good weekend. Go. That's up to 50 on the ask. We need the bid to follow now. Come on. 20-cent spread there. There we go. We're making money now. Just barely. And we get up to 39. That'll be nice. Nice start. Lock that in. Pull back. The first $1,000 of the day. From Roblox. Spreads have narrowed, so less than 10 cents on the spread, so like 6-7 cents, which is not too bad at all. Waiting for the break of 39 now. What else is moving whilst we're here? Inpx still kind of ranging around the VWAP. Miss doing the same. This is pulling back a little bit, so I don't mind the pullback. The break of 39 is what we want to see next. We're going to get back in that. So Roblox was we caught most of that spike up there. We got the spike up, and then this pullback here, and then as we got the breakout, we entered, and then we took profits when it started looking a little bit exhausted, a little bit tired. So yeah, I saw that. Well, I wouldn't say it crashed. I mean, let's have a look at it. So I wouldn't say it's a crash. It's dipped back below the VWAP. It's not exactly a crash, Dave, but dropped about 30 cents. I mean, it's still up 63% or 65% on the day. So if it holds above the VWAP and then 840 really is what we're looking at here. A nice level. Yeah, the key level 925, 840, hold above that on the VWAP. So just marking out the resistance levels pre-market. Pineapple Energy making big moves. So that's just gone from red on the day. It's moved almost 50, well, it has moved 50 cents in the last 10 minutes. I'm going to put Pineapple Energy on the watch list. Replace. Just for continuation. It's based on what we've had over the last week or so on the daily. We've had a couple of days of pullback, so a big look, put this here on the daily. So we've had this big move up, consolidated pullback for the last couple of days. Will we get a new high? So the question there is that we need to get 670 on the daily, and we could make another move up. Currently 581. So if it moves 20% up on the day, Pineapple Energy could be worth taking a look at. What happened to Roblox? Did it make a move back up again? Oh yeah, it broke. We're just about to break $39, which is what I said I've been looking for. We're at $39 on Roblox. 39.03 on the asks, but it's 39 across the board now. Right. So if I've been watching that, I would have got in. Should have got in here. It's at 38.70, 38.70, maybe 38.75. If I've been watching that pullback, now just wait for another pullback, I guess. No, it wasn't. I taught myself, self-taught. I didn't take a university course. No, I was. I've been interested in the finance markets for quite some time, so self-taught. And I mean, all the information. If you're prepared to spend the time and you know, put the effort in, all the information's out there. It's all free on the internet. I mean, I'm running a course so people can actually learn how to do this off me, and I'm doing mentor sessions and things like that. But look, you can do it all. You can get it all for free. You know, Google is your friend. Just be careful what you're watching on YouTube. But yeah, I mean. Getting a slightly lower volume on Roblox, so I'm not feeling like it's ready to break out again yet. So the range has got smaller. We were getting a 31-cent range previously on the ATR, but you can see the range is a lot smaller up here, so a little bit of signs of exhaustion. What program am I using? And this, what you're seeing here is Dash Trader, DAS. So Delta Alpha Sierra, DAS Trader Pro. That's what I'm using to trade on. However, that being said, I will be using a different platform for the World Series of Day Trading. I'll be using the TradeNet platform, which is I've got to get used to at some stage today. Pineapple Energy is making nice moves up. So nice pullback here. We want to watch. Roblox making new highs. Current high of day is 39.40. I wouldn't say you need a substantial amount of money. It depends on your expectations. If you have realistic expectations, and the thing is, slow and steady is what wins the game with this. If you want to make big gains, then of course you need a big equity position to start with, but you can grow into that. That's fine. if you started off with a small account, like say $5,000 account, and your expectation was to make $100 a day, so that's 500 a week, that's 2,000 a month. That's 24. Then I'd say that's a realistic expectation. If you want to make $250 a day, or I mean, let's face it, $500 a day, and it's a six-figure income, but $250 a day, and you're 50 grand a year, really. So it's about your expectations. It's all relative, and you need good discipline. You need to learn. You need to educate yourself on in terms of the strategy that you employ. You need to manage your risk. Rule number one is manage your risk. So you need to do that, and you don't need a huge account to make, you know, I wouldn't say life change, but you can make enough money to make a difference, particularly in today's economic climate. So I would say the minimum you need is about $5,000 in equity. Then there's ongoing costs. You've got your platform fees, your data fees. If you're using any subscriptions for like Benzinga for your scanners and screeners. If you're using like the TraderView journal that I use, a charting platform over and above your trading platform, there is ongoing costs. My ongoing costs across the board are about between $500 and $700 a month. Oh, this candle is 39.10. We're looking for the break of the $0.50 as a minimum. It's first target. We're in at 39.43 at the moment, which is current high of days 47. So we've had a 4-cent move above that. No, I'm not. This is Roblox, Puno. No, that's, you know very well, El Puno, I don't trade those penny stocks. That's up at 93, 94 cents. It's moving up big though. So we're getting a bit of a range on the spreads here. Well, that went up to 39.70, but the bid didn't follow it. So the next time it moves up, we want the bid to follow it. Went up to 39.70 on the ask, the bid stayed in the 50s. So here we go. Ace hits. Okay, so 1800, just lock that in as well. So let me just redo this. Yeah, I don't trade the penny stocks, Bruno, as you know. So I'll take a quick look at it for you. So I know a lot of people that come onto the channel do like to look at some of these penny stocks. So you can see that FedNat Holdings is moving up quite substantially, but it's 75% on the day so far. Looking very strong, actually. It's decent relative volume as well. 6 million shares traded out so far already, but at 92 cents. It started, had a couple of good days actually. Had a good day on Thursday and another good day on Friday, although it did sell off most of the open session on Thursday. It had a good pre-market session. Friday it had a decent session altogether, and then pre-market at the moment is doing well for this. Cheers, Vault. Well, I wouldn't say how scary similar it is, because look, the methodologies are out there. Once you've got a strategy that works, the more people that trade that strategy, the better. It's that simple. You don't want to be keeping these kind of things, these kind of strategies and pattern breakouts and momentum, etc., etc. You don't want to keep it to yourself. The more people that can make money, the easier it becomes to make money. So if we're all trying to trade the same strategies, then it makes the breakouts even more reliable. Yeah, what's going on with my mouse? So yeah, I'm looking at Pineapple Energy. A self-fulfilling prophecy, absolutely, absolutely. That's exactly what it is. But Pineapple Energy, 580s. I've managed to get 1800 off Roblox. Now let's go and have a look. Is Roblox still moving up? It's kind of pulling back a little bit. Rejected at $40. The high is $39.96. So it's a 000 is a key level, psychological level. It needs to get over the $40 level for me to trade that again now, unless it pulls back enough so I've got the move back up. So I've been doing it a few years now. Lost a lot of money to start off with, so hopefully what I learned on that journey, you don't have to lose that kind of money. It was my tuition fee. I mean, Pixie on Friday was a bit of a a financial lesson. It was a YOLO play. Let's call it what it was. It was a momentum YOLO play. If it pay off, I could have got what 35,000 out of that one if it paid off. But as it didn't, I lost 17. So, or was it 18? Whatever. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. So we've got 35 minutes to the bell. Now I did say top might bounce after the huge sell-off to all-time lows on Friday. Massive sell-off. Look at this on the 15, you can see massive sell-off on Friday. And it just kept selling. Well, it was a little bit of a bounce there, but it just kept selling. I mean, this would have been painful if you were caught in this gap down here from, what was that, from 1980 to 16. So $3.80 that gap down was. That would have been, no wonder it bounced. A whole lot of bag holders would have been in that one. But it's just been trading sideways since the close on Friday, so I'm kind of wondering, is there potentially going to be a bounce on there? Maybe. Not seeing the signs yet, but I'm keeping an eye on that, because to go from $30, almost $30, to $5 in the space of what, 4 hours? That's a huge sell-off. LFG, Neville, it's an acquisition. There's no trade there. So this is LFG. Probably on the 5. You can see it moved up on an acquisition. It's just going to stagnate up there at kind of $25, $26 now. So if you got word of that acquisition beforehand and bought, fine. But otherwise, there's no trade there. Yeah, this one was a strange one. It moved up, and I was kind of getting excited. Moved up at the bottom of the last hour. looking to get in, but it was right up at the top when my brokerage opened up. So, and it pulled back. It's a good catalyst too. So mist has a decent catalyst. So we're still up here at the highs with Roblox. We've not had a single red candle yet since it moved up. And that's what worries me on the 5 minute, that is. I've had a few on the 1 minute, but on the 5 minute, not a single red candle on the 5 minute. But we have got that upwick, which is a reversal. We've not. It's an engulfing candle with regards to the next one. So we're getting a bit of exhaustion setting in here. So let's see what happens. We can $40. If it breaks $40, it might be interesting. But that's a nice little move up that we took advantage of there. Good $2. Laser photonics. Did I have lasers on here? Thought I did. So we might get a continuation from laser photonics from last week. Had good week as it happens. Moved from like under $2 up to, well, this morning 570, 568. Now we broke $40 with Roblox. Swiftly rejected again, but oh, I was an engineer. When I was a student, I did a course in mechanical engineering. That was many years ago. So since then, I've had a career in sales, management. My last position before I actually got into the finance industry was into this role. I was regional vice president for a software company for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. So my background is more in the tech sphere, big tech, and yeah, completely different from. I don't think I've actually used my engineering background as such that I studied, but let's have a look. But you pick up, as you know, I've been around a while now. You do tend to pick up different things. I got into the stock market, but kind of by accident. I got some share options with a company I joined, and then exercised those shares with a big commission check that I got, and was holding that. And then on the back of that, just been value investing and stuff. Cashed a few of those shares in as well, but over the years. And pretty much every position I took after that, I negotiated an equity package. So I've been doing, investing and swing trading for quite some time. Day trading was, because I had a 9-to-5 already, day trading was not something I really did up until losing that position and then looking at it from a full-time perspective, because what was I going to do? I was stuck in the house all day, like the rest of us. Yeah, I see. I enjoyed the engineering side of things because it was more mathematics. And I've got dyslexia myself, so the written word is I find it difficult to read. Takes me a while to absorb information and stuff. But if it's numbers, I'm good with numbers, patterns, which is why I enjoy this so much. So missed on the hourly is not looking great because of 4 red candles on the 60-minute chart. Inpx, we've only had 1 red candle, so that's not too bad. Now making another move back up. This level here at 840 is a key level. Yeah, so the average true range is here. I've got that set up. This squiggly line on the volume histogram at the bottom. That's the ATR. But I've got it set up here on there. So at the moment it's 10 cents is the ATR on Inpx. Now if you're using the ATR, I don't have to have the ATR on there because I can eyeball this and look at what the the average range is, what I'm looking for in terms of a move. If you're new to trading, that's why you've got the ATR up there. The ATR is a good tool to have plotted on somewhere on one of your charts or whatever, on the 1 minute or the 5 minute, whatever, because that gives you a good indication of where you should be setting your stops, what kind of target you should be setting with regards to a realistic goal or a realistic risk. So from having the ATR on there is it can be helpful. But if you're wondering what ATR is, for those that Eddie's asking me what ATR is, well, Eddie's not asking me, he's asking me what I'm looking to get from the ATR. But if you're wondering what the ATR is, it's the average true range over the course. I mean, I've got it set for 14 over the last 14 candles, whatever. So what the indicators that I've got on this 1 minute chart that you can see on TikTok, you can see that I'm looking at on YouTube or whatever. This 1 minute chart, I've got the VWAP up here, which is just broken through. The yellow line is the 9 exponential moving average. The pink line is the 20 exponential moving average, and this light blue looks white. The light blue line is the 200 exponential moving average. I've got the volume histogram at the bottom, so this gives you the volume patterns, and then I've got the ATR plotted on this one as well, and then I've got the volume by price on the side here. So the volume by price just gives me an idea of where to look for support and resistance, where people have been buying it or selling it, etc. And the actual colours of this volume by price tell me whether the transaction went on the uptick or on the downtick. So is it a sellers? Is there more sellers or more buyers there? Not everybody uses the volume by price. I just find it's a good confirmation that we can expect either resistance or support at a level. Right now, 820 is a key level here. So if I look at this, the big 820 is right there. So it's a key level. 815, 820, where transactions have taken place. So we've got 25 minutes to the bell, guys. We're currently 1,800 up on the day. Oh, Roblox has moved another 50 cents. Okay. We had this consolidation. I was saying breaks $40. It's moved up again. Now it's consolidating again a little bit. So the key level here is 40.75. We've just broke it. Well, Ninja Trader, it's built for futures. So if you're trading futures, I hear good things about it. I've still not tried it out, and the guys are chasing me up, and I really need to either tell them I'm not interested or get on with it. So I'll have to do that. I'll probably do that next week after the World Series is finished. So I missed this little breakout as well. Inpx moving up. Varna. Avenue Therapeutics, ATXI, making a move back. No, still under the VWAP. Thought that was going to go red. Still might yet. It's downwards trending. So Kavana. This did go up as high as like $50 in August. I don't like this 60-minute chart. It's very choppy. Kavana's making moves up on low volume. I'm not sure, Eddie. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check on that because payment for order flow is illegal in most European states, but it's not in the US. He snooze. Sorry. Here you go. Get 3,000 likes on TikTok. A nice one of these. You get another one when we get to 30 likes on YouTube. So here we go. This, you're gonna have to get it off your fat ass. You know what to do. You have to stand up for it. There you go. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, we're way off the 30 likes we need on YouTube for her, but keep it up. Let's see. I think Roblox is fairly moving up fairly well, so maybe we can get some more on this. I'll probably wait till the bell now. Like I say, just base hits, guys. You swing for the fences and miss, you get struck out, which is what happened with me on Pixie on Friday. I knew the risk before I entered, but I thought, okay, I might get away with it. High of day currently is 88, 89. Round it up. 40, 89. Really needs to break 41. Could be an interesting day today. I'm seeing this little bit of movement. Rivian making a move. Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh, some of the old meme stocks coming back into play. So we've got Rivian Automotive moving up. It's probably a sympathy play with EV. So this is 29.73. I don't mind Rivian as a company actually, but had a hard sell-off on Friday. Had a really nasty sell-off on Friday. Maybe we get a bounce today. a move up with Rivian. We've got Bed Bath & Beyond made a little bit of a move, low volume, can't trade that. Less than $5 now is you know, baby. AMC, everybody started talking about. I saw a couple of things on Twitter and Reddit forums saying, watch today for the, you know, keep watching for Bed Bath & Beyond and AMC and squeeze them. The MOAS is about to happen. No, it's not. Shut up. I'll believe it when I see it. There's just not enough volatility on AMC to trade it right now. That could change if we do get a MOAS with it. Highly unlikely with this kind of volume levels. I mean, it's moving up, but like I said, the range is 1.5 cents. The ATR is 1.5 cents. So, nah. AMTD Digital, yeah, absolutely. Like, let's have a look at HKD and see where it's at right now. I mean, there's no volume, obviously, but it's down at $31 now. So that was definitely a bit of a dead cat earlier last month, but it went up to kind of $50, $60. And never seen anything like the way that moved up that week. Let's go back to some of these. No. Did Pineapple Energy do anything? No, it's just consolidating on the green line. Back to Inpx. Some breaking highs here. So we broke that 840, said was a key level. So we just broke that there. Just as and the huge volume that came in on this volume candle. So 840 was the key level. So, and we got everybody else thought the same thing because you can tell by the volume. So as we got past 840, now we've got the $0.50 psychological resistance to get past, but this needs to get to if it gets over $9, could be interesting. I filled the gap from earlier in the week, last week. Oh, I disagree with that in Peter. You can always learn something from victory. You might learn more in defeat, but you can certainly learn from victory as well. The Roblox. Yeah, totally green. No red on Roblox on the 5 minute. Oh, we're over 40. We broke $41. So. Is Marathon Digital moving up? Is it, Kareem? Okay, let's have a quick look. Yeah, so I'm not the volume profiles here. It's just it's too small. There's not enough trading it right now. It could be very different after the bell, which is in 15 minutes, by the way. But Marathon Digital needs more volume for me to trade. I can't trade with just 10,000 shares a minute. I just don't feel comfortable trading 10,000 shares a minute. What about Riot Blockchain? Oh, that's even worse. That's even less. So it could be worth a watch at the open, but right now, probably not something I'm going to be trading. So we're getting red candle now. The first red candle on Roblox. Granted, we've got 3 minutes before this candle closes out, so there's no guarantees it'll stay red. We've already got a bit of a downwick approach, and this candle went on the 5 minute, went all the way down to 41.07. Oh no, 40.42. 41.07 is the high of the candle. Yeah, it's gapping up and moving up, Kareem. So the S&P 500, so the SPY gapping up, moving up. Still got this level, which is the June lows. And put this on the 15, you'll see. So it sold off all Friday. Right up until the close. Then when the pre-market session opened, it gapped up, and it's been moving up since. So this is the S&P 500. Well, it's the SPY. This is the Spider S&P 500 ETF, but it tracks the S&P 500. So looking bullish. Look at the Qs, which it tracks the Nasdaq. This is looking bullish as well. And where's right? Okay, the Dow Jones Industrial, they're all looking bullish at the moment. So, and one of the most bullish of the lot is the Russell 2000, these low cap index, all looking quite bullish. The markets are looking quite buoyant today. I have this candle 41, so back over $41. Be interested. Ten minutes to the bell, guys. Well, a little over 10 minutes, just under 11 minutes, actually. Yeah, AMC is going to 100,000, absolutely. Oh, stop. Oh, you missed it. You missed it, Alistair. We've already fed the hairy beast. Down there. Oh, lazy beast. What time at UK time? I start at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. In. Yeah, but the thing is, Bitcoin might have got to 60K, but it's still 20K right now. No problem, buddy. Occasionally I do power hour when I'm feeling up to it, but it's kind of late in the day, so usually it's when I'm feeling a bit more buoyant. I've been a bit fatigued of the last few weeks since I got back from vacation. I've just been sleepy in the evening. Minerva making a bounce. Let's have a look at that, because that's sold off heavily as well. Big sell-off. Ouch. That's not what you want to see if you go in long on something. This is a big. I mean, there's a double on the daily. There's a massive double top. Look at this on the daily. Massive double top. But you didn't expect it to fall that sharply. And the quick analogy I would use on this one is, don't try and catch a falling knife. Going in looking for a bounce here. Why is Minerva selling off so hard? I mean, that's 67%, nearly 70% down. Oh dear. Okay. Minerva falls 65% as FDA declines to accept marketing application for schizophrenia drug. The FDA declined to accept, it's a regulatory setback, basically. So they received a refusal to file letter from the FDA for a new drug application. It's amazing how just one bad news can make it, fall so much. And so it's dropped 67% to like $4 now. So for it to get back up to like $15, this has now got to go up like 200-300%. Yeah, it's not even a meme stock. But look, it is what it is. Pineapple Energy is still hovering on, it's above the VWAP, but it's hovering on that red-green line. Avenue Therapeutics, looking weak. Roblox, still up there. We had our, I missed the, so the 5-minute pullback, and then we've moved back up again, so. High of days, 28. Looking for 30. Well, in particular, when, like I say, a lot of these low price stocks are garbage. They go through the roof when they have some good news. The volatility is great for people like me that are day trading them, but you don't want to be holding them overnight, swing trading them. Because if you, let's just say you held that, you bought into that on some stage last week, then held it over the weekend, swung it over the weekend, you're 63% down on your position. If you've got any kind of leverage on that, you could blow up your account. we've got 4 minutes to the bell. 4 minutes to the open. And if you're wondering what that snoring is, I promise you I haven't fallen asleep. It's just the chow chow that we were feeding duck to. So if you want to wake her up and give her another duck fillet, then let's get to 5,000 likes on TikTok or 30 likes on YouTube. So I think the last count I had on YouTube, there was about 15 likes or something. 17. So 13 more likes. If you've not hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, what are you waiting for? Do it now. You know you want to. Let me know on YouTube, how's the stream? I've been tweaking with the with the settings, so to try and reduce some of the latency, but I know it's still going to be a little bit delayed. Let me know. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes to the bell. No problem, Matt. I'll see you there. No problem. That's okay, Eddie. I've got my own little squawk box. There's still just so you know, the delay on whilst the delay on TikTok isn't as much. There's still a delay, so don't follow me blindly. Don't copy my trades. By all means, use the information I'm giving to you to make up your own mind, but there is a delay. So I'm just going to change the scanners over because we've got about 30 seconds to the opening bell. I'm watching for anything that's moving. We're watching for price spike. Here we go. Crazy question. Are we going to move up or down? Back. Inpx pulling, selling off. Mist just about to go red on the day. MGNX big time selling off. Aapl Energy not doing much. So high of day 77. on Roblox, 41.77. Let's move. What's moving? What's moving? What's moving? Okay, Imara. That was from last week. Gravitas Education. That's from last week. Okay, no. Oh, moving up. Washington. Minerva doing some moves. It looks like halted to the upside. Let's have a quick look at Minerva. It's halted up. Volatility halt. So let's get rid of. There you go. That's Minerva. Just moved up 490s. That will resume. Actually, at 490, $5. Minerva at $5. That's not a bad. I think that's way undervalued, personally. But look, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but $5 for Minerva shares. I think you could probably swing trade that this week. Roblox. Oh, I missed the it's the move up. Pull back here. Inpx, AMD. Yeah, Misty is bouncing on the red-green line right now, so that's not really looking very strong. The S&P 500 is trying to move up, which is looking very bullish. Inpx selling off hard. Got a step up break even here. We'll see this move up, break the $0.50. Let's put a 20-cent trailing stop on this. So we're up at over $1,000 unrealized, but I've got 20-cent trailing stop on there. So 36 is just got stopped out. So we just made another what, $800 on that move. So base hits. We're now 2,600 up on the day. Inpx, major sell-off. Get rid of that one. Avenue Therapeutics moving up. Yeah, the S&P 500 having a big day. Wayfair moving up nicely. Don't like that. No margin on it. Aapl. No. My goodness. So this is what's happening right now is Nasdaq is mooning, and we've got the S&P 500 mooning. Getting some nice movement on the wider markets from a futures perspective. Bad news on Minerva, absolutely, but it could bounce, like you say. Minerva trying to move up. You'd have that halt. Just don't try and catch the falling knife, as I say. So that's selling off hard. Bit of a bounce, but not looking great. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's just see some patterns forming. ATXI, Avenue Therapeutics. Right, what's this level here? It's 390s, 392. Pre-market highs 392 on ATXI. Clean energy. Clean energy. No, you don't need leverage, Fuzzy. That's the whole point. You've got a $240,000 account. So think of it as having a 60k account with 4 times leverage. There you go. So yeah, from a leverage perspective, if you've got a big account like that's you've got buying power of almost $250,000, then why do you need leverage? There's nothing really out there that you can't buy. What's my thoughts on the recession? Well, it depends which country you're in. If you're in the UK, you're goosed. While Liz from HR's in charge, absolutely goosed. But I think there's certain other economies that are a little bit better positioned to come out of it. I think the US is in denial. I think most people would agree on that one. Let's have a look at Minerva. So yes. So let's have a look. I don't want to tell you what to do, Jimmy, but I'm not saying sell, but I would say lock in some profits because it's actually pulling back. So this is Laser Photonics. It's had a good week over this last week, but if you're up 65% on it, definitely lock in some profits. You can hold some by all means, add back at a later stage if it continues to move up, but definitely lock in some profits. Nobody ever goes broke locking in profits. That's all I'm saying. Apparently somebody started a live stream, Jack, where they've just dipped a lettuce in water and they've put it there and they're saying, okay, who will last longer, Liz or the wet lettuce? And my money's on the wet lettuce personally, but are we moving back up on Roblox? Oh, I missed the so I got this nice pullback and I missed the re-entry at kind of 41.75 would have been nice. 41.90 maybe, 42, something like that. Oh well, I'll leave that now. I think this possible double top formation might be dangerous. If you really, so Sky better taking odds on the lettuce. I'm surprised that they're not paying out. Ask Paddy Power, they probably pay out already. So 2,600 up on the day, yeah. So that double top was very much the warning. You had the kind of devil horns here, then the double top, the doji. The fact that it moved back up, and yeah, that's Roblox. AMD, let's have a quick look at AMD. Looking nice. Some of these larger caps, I don't tend to trade the larger cap stocks, but when it's moving up on a bullish market like right now, the SPY, some of these larger cap stocks can be good bets. But you just keep an eye on the SPY, because if the SPY starts to pull back, then so too will a lot of these larger cap stocks. Just waiting for something to set up other than Minerva. Oh, and I'll have a look at Minerva. It's right, that's halted again. Yeah, Minerva's looking at bouncing, so maybe look for a pullback on resumption. When did this halt? So at 40. So this has got another 3 minutes left before resumption. Well, the UK market will, that's for sure. It depends who comes in, because let's face it, the leadership between her and Rishi, either which way, both of them were a bad choice. How they let it get to that point? It was like, what was it Gary Neville said about City and Liverpool winning the title? The same thing applies. You know, it's like asking which one of your mates you want to sleep with your wife. I mean, none of them really. I'm getting some pullbacks now on some of these smaller stocks. So Inpx moving back up again now. Back over the VWAP, over $8 could be interesting. Got these key levels, 850. What's the current high of session is 860. Clean energy, Roblox. Glatfelter, not seeing that. Okay, want a VWAP bounce here. Pull back there, test the VWAP as support, and then I move back up. So current high on this candle is 19. So we're now looking for 20, 820. It didn't get support at the VWAP though. That's the problem. Looking for a VWAP, or the whole dollar for that matter. I was expecting a little bit of support at the wow. Nah, I don't like that. You know, I not like that. That's very weak. Okay, let's go back to Minerva. So this is due to resume in about 40 seconds. A bit of both there, Jimmy. I think certain people are not wired to control, for risk management. Certain people are not wired for, if you're risk averse, trading isn't going to be for you. You need to be able to take calculated risks, and sometimes you go in there with, bit of a YOLO play like I did on Friday, knowing full well that the risk is going to be worth the reward if the reward comes off. But if it doesn't, and you get hit with the risk, it's going to be a big loss. Can you take it and bounce back from it? That's the big thing. And successful traders can control their emotions on that piece. So any minute now, we should get some kind of resumption. 43. Okay, must be a 10-minute halt. 10-minute halt on Minerva. But yeah, it's once you've learned a strategy that's profitable, and you're able to stick to the strategy, Jimmy, and you're able to manage your emotions in a trade, particularly in a losing situation, knowing full well that you're always going to have losing trades. You're always going to have losing days. Last week, I had a losing week. And you've got to take that in your stride and realize that that just comes with the territory. That's just part and parcel of trading. You'll see people, you know, supposed gurus on various social media platforms, particularly on TikTok, that are saying that they've got like a 95 or a 99% win rate on, go and join their Discord or usually Telegram or WhatsApp groups, and the signals, you'll get 95% profit on every signal. It's bullshit, is the bottom line there. If you're a good trader, you're getting, my statistics are on average about 2 to 1 in terms of accuracy, in terms of for every 2 trades I take that are winners, I've got a loser as well. And on the risk versus reward, it's about 2 to 1. So for every $10 I make, I'm losing 5. So overall, I'm a profitable trader, but I am realistic with my expectations. I'm realistic with what I'm trying to show people here. There's no point showing that just the winning trades and not the losing trades, because that'll give people the wrong idea and they'll go out and they'll lose all the money, you know. Trading is risky. Bottom line, trading is risky. Markets can go up, prices can go up as well as down, and they do. What goes up does come down. Now, in the long term, the prices tend to go up and stay up, but you're going to get swings both ways. We're getting a bit of a pullback on the S&P 500, which is affecting the wider market's pulling back a little bit after this huge move up. So this will cause a little bit of a slowdown. Where did Roblox do? That pulled all the way back beyond the VWAP. So we got a double top on Roblox here, which is why I didn't get back. I'm glad I didn't get back. I could have got in there and got another probably 30-40 cents or something. But yeah, that's probably done now for me. The 2600 is not a bad start to the day. It's about get green, stay green though. So I'm just looking for something that's going to set up and make it look like it's worth trading. And this is our second, is it the second halt or the third halt? Second halt, I think. So this should resume in 2 minutes. Well, 1.5 minutes, about 90 seconds. Well, let's have a look. Anything else moving, guys? Marathon. Well, Kareem, I think you was it Kareem that was looking at Marathon Digital and Right Blockchain. We're going to be a double top forming here, so don't start chasing it while it's up there now. It's like up to like 9% on the day, but it needs to break new highs and make new highs. There we go. Otherwise, as it starts pulling down, you start looking at the kind of a double top formation. So Marathon Digital looking reasonable, as is Riot Blockchain, a little bit cheaper. And I like this pattern a little bit better. It's a little bounce on the VWAP for the move back up. A little bit more bullish in my opinion. And the Hangman there is also quite bullish. Right, where's Minerva? Oh, that was a big gap up. Going to move up or down now on Minerva? That's the question. The high of this candle is 18. Find a bit of support at $6. Next halt up is 672, so there's a way off that one. So I'm in at 634, getting a bit of a range on the spreads. So I got in there for the break of new highs, pulling back a little bit. Just put a stop there at 590. Mars. So I want to see it getting a bit of support at the whole dollar, but I put a stop at 590, which is 10 cents under the whole dollar. We'll move back up. That's the half dollar on the top end. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to get stopped out. Yeah. Okay, so that's just pretty much wiped out my... Easy come, easy go. So I still think this is going to move up, but I'm going to wait for the positive sign. Inpx is down there at 740, way below the V. In fact, it's below the 920 and 200 EMAs, below the VWAP, looking weak right now. The volume's died out as well, so you need more volume, and this needs to get back up towards kind of $7.75, $8 really before I'm interested in Inpx. Now it looks weak. Well, I'll take a look at it for you. I don't trade stocks this low. It's not. I think you were looking for Agri 132. Afri Agri. I don't know which stock you're talking about. Sorry. It's the breakout. A little bit late to the party for this breakout. Still looking for a move up. AgFi. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's see if we can't get some of this money back on this trade. We'll break 650. I think this can go up to probably 750 maybe today. Maybe $8. It's a big ask for it to get back to green on the day, but it's got potential. $630. That's key level at the moment. I'm not sure what you're talking about, buddy man. AgFi, I'll have a look at it in a second, Padron. Blurred? Oh, my eyes blurred. What's with my... Why did we not got a stop on it? That's a good question, Tony. Bit of upwards volume for this. This is Minerva. Had bad results, or FDA refusal rather, which is why it sold off overnight. Big sell-off overnight. I'm looking for a bounce up off the bottom. Question is, have we already had the bounce? Was this the bounce, and is it going to then resell off? I was looking for a bounce to $7. A lot of people still selling this. What's the short interest on this right now? Probably heavy. %15 shorted. The shorts will be absolutely laughing all the way to the bank at the minute. probably a lot heavier shorted now since the open, but that's because that's legacy data. But is it that bad? Well, that's what we've got to work with. I'll have a play with that later after I finish trading here. But the TradeNet platform, it didn't look great. Well, you know, I'm used to trading on DAS, so that's a big difference. But it didn't look great. But you know, we'll configure it, and for those in the Day Trade with Tony on the Day Trade with Tony Discord, we'll play with it around together, and we'll get the best optimum setup for us to trade it, to use it for the World Series of Day Trading. But yeah, Chesty, I'll take a look. We've filled the gap. Now I want to see a move up. With 50 cents down. Yeah, I'll have a play with it. I think there's multiple windows that you can put in it and stuff like that, but I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I've not played around with it enough. Thick spreads is no good. Yeah, but the platform's changed. Since last year. The best bet, Flip Jug, is to trade the S&P 500. That's certainly what I'll be doing on the because you've got a big enough account to do that. So by all means, look at what's coming out for earnings this week. Just trade the larger mid and large cap stocks. The problem is that a lot of the low float stock won't be available on that platform. So look for the mid and large cap stocks and meme stocks, of course. The ones with volatility that you're saying are not tradable. I mean, Minerva would have been tradable, sure, or is tradable. So you can find volatility everywhere. It's just a case of if it's not available. I mean, and if you're looking at using Benzinga or something like that, or Finviz or whatever, you just keep looking down the chart until you find one that is available, and you do it that way. But we shall see. We're getting a bounce off the VWAP here, but how far is it going to bounce back up? I want it to get me green at least. I'm seeing a lot of weakness. I mean, there's not a lot of sellers. Not like there's a sellers wall. It's just lack of volume. I mean, we're talking volume on this bar, 3,000. Volume on the last bar, like 50,000. That was a doji. Okay, if it comes back down to the VWAP, we'll just get out. Doesn't look like this is going to go how I anticipated it. No change there. Netflix moving up. Netflix breaking highs. Tesla breaking highs. All of the big stocks are breaking. So if you were trading on TradeNet now, you'd be able to trade all of these stocks that are breaking highs, big highs. You'd be taking like 1,000 shares of Tesla and making big gains on that. If we can get up here towards 610, break this descending resistance level, we might have a chance of getting green on this trade. Not looking great right now. Everything's pretty much that was moving pre-market has not really done a lot since. Roblox trying to make a move back up. If it gets above 42, could be interesting. High of this session is 42, 642. And the volume's just dying out now. So in VT, just going to put a stop in place here at VWAP, which is 65. Get 64, 64.9, 64.9 is the VWAP. So I'll just put a stop at the VWAP so I can look at other things. Roblox. Pulling back now, so missed that one. Okay. The S&P 500. Let's have a look at Roblox again. Is it going to get green on here? 42. Get above 42, that could be of interest. Tesla. See Tesla making highs. This is the sort of stock you want to be looking at trading on the TradeNet. You take 500 shares, 1,000 shares, whatever, and you make good steady gains on it. AVCT. It's a $2 stock, not really what I'm looking for. Finger motion. Making moves. Retest the highs of kind of 42.50, 43. So put a stop at break even on this one there. Just a static stop. Moves up, good. If it doesn't, oh, I got stopped out on Minerva. I've got stopped out there for a kind of scratch trade. We lost $25 on it. That's it. Okay. What else is moving? Rita. No, I can't trade that. She's just been ranging sideways since it popped up. So, got a nice 725 support. And we've got the resistance there, pretty much the 785. Pretty much where the VWAP is right now, Inpx. Well, whilst there's nothing else moving, let's take a look at the TradeNet platform, shall we? This is the platform that we're going to be using for the World Series of day trading in a moment when it loads. Here we go. Let's just bring this down here so that I can show you guys this properly. Okay, let's have a look at let's see, where are we? So this is the TradeNet platform. And this is Minerva on 5. But aren't these all linked? So I can look at the charts here. We want to resize them. Okay. Got time and sales in here. Size that. Where's my level 2? There is no level 2. Tools. We've got a terminal chart, watch list, market depth. That's what I'm looking for. Market depth plus the terminal. That's where we're going to be doing most of our buying and selling. Okay, so limit orders. We can press defaults, set quantities. Okay, so this is going to take me a while to get used to this. Mouse trading. Okay. It's going to be interesting. Got 240,000 right now. So let's go for something that we know is moving up right now. So let's go for Tesla. And we might want to buy, let's say, 200 shares of Tesla. Let's go for a market order for now. So just filled a market order, just bought 200 shares of Tesla. So basically, we're just balance 239,998 available funds. Okay, so margin requirement. So that's how much I've spent. That's currently how much I've taken. Down 9 ticks. There you go. Just click it. So for those for yourself, Flip Jug. So if you wanting to see this Flip Jug, that's the wrong one. Screens aren't linked. Right, okay. You're absolutely right. I'm down $34 on that at the minute, so that's Google. Let's just take a... So if you want to take more than one share, you just type in your quantity here. So for example, if I buy that now, I get filled straight away. I've now got 1,200 shares of Alphabet or Google. This is not me trading, by the way. I'm just trying to figure out the platform. That also takes me today's trade, order history. That takes the positions that I've got at the minute. Allows me to close the trade. So that's like a panic button. The full amount, or I can just put in the amount that I want to get out of. And okay, so I'll get working on that, and then I'll have a play with that a little bit later. So positions, current price, I'm down $190 on a bit of on Alphabet. So this is interesting, to say the least. Well, good luck with this, guys. I'll have a play around with it and find out what is happening. How do we get how do we make this work? Currently I'm $70 down. Right, okay. Oh, look, it's one of those. I'm just gonna have to play around with it. I'll get out of this position now, and take the hit on that, and come back to it later. So, yeah, okay. Let's like I say, let's play around with that a little bit later, and in the meantime, I'm going to end the stream here, given that it's the bottom of the hour, and I'll be back at it tomorrow. I should have worked out what this how to use this TradeNet platform a little bit better. A long time since I used it last. It's very similar to before, but maybe the colours are a little bit different. But yeah, I'll work that out, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be ready with all the hotkeys and everything else for the World Series of Day Trading. So in the meantime, guys, I'll be back at it tomorrow, 1 p.m. my time. That's 8 a.m. market time for pre-market trading, and we'll do it all again. Catch you later, guys.